Austin's back, but Vince says the Attitude Era isn't. It's going to be all Elite Wednesdays from October. And CM Punk addresses his potential return to pro wrestling. I'm Iain Chambers, and this is your WrestleZone Round Up. Raw this week was one to remember. Vince likes to call on names from the past whenever he needs a bit of a ratings boost, and this massive crop of legends delivered. It was the highest rated Raw of the year and featured the likes of the Nature Boy Ric Flair, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, you know something brother, the immortal Hulk Hogan, and arguably the company's most popular megastar of all time, Gerald Briscoe. But Jerry aside, the show featured an incredible segment from the one and only Stone Cold Steve Austin. He cracked open some beers and he toasted a bunch of former WWE stars in the ring. Now, loads of fans thought it was an emotional moment for Steve and his peers, but former WWE superstar Bully Ray thinks he could have booked the moment better. And thankfully, his idea doesn't involve Devon getting any tables. Here he is, speaking on SiriusXM's Busted Open Radio.
Why couldn't we get Steve Austin saying, it's great to have my Attitude Era family out here? The WWE slogan is then, now, and forever. We represent the then. I want to drink with the now so we can all live forever. Why couldn't Steve invite the entire locker room out? Because that would have been an immense passing of the torch.
Yes. You can hear Bubba's words in full by going to SiriusXM's YouTube channel. Do you agree with Bully Ray? Could today's stars have gotten more of a rub by sipping on a few Steve Weisers? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Now, despite seeing a load of faces from the past on Monday night, don't expect WWE's programming to look like the late 90s again anytime soon. Since Heyman and Bischoff came back into the fold, fans have been wondering if we can expect to see less of a PG product. Well, this week, during WWE's second quarter earnings report call, Vince McMahon said fans can expect a new edgier direction for WWE programming. But we're not going back to the Attitude Era. When he was asked why the time was right for Heyman and Bischoff to take on the new executive roles, Vince said it gives him an escape. He said he can't personally be in the weeds all the time now, and he was full of praise for the former leaders of WCW and ECW. He says they'll both have a lot of breathing space going forward, but they'll still be PG. It will have some edgier elements to it, but it won't feature the Attitude Era blood and guts, or in his words, something that some new competition might be doing. Interesting. And speaking of that new competition, we now know a lot more about All Elite Wrestling's weekly show on TNT. They announced this week when the show will be broadcast for the very first time, and it's just 2 days before WWE premieres its new look SmackDown Live on Fox. We're going to war, baby.
Hi, this is the American Nightmare, Cody. We are so excited to share with you the very first trailer for All Elite Wrestling's live weekly series coming to TNT. We hope you enjoy it and tune in starting Wednesday, October 2nd on TNT.
And here's what we can take from AEW's official press release. They're calling it a wrestling league. It's going to be 2 hours long. Phew! It will go down in different cities across the nation, with the first show being at the Capital One Arena. It's going to be focused on fast-paced, high-impact competitions with what they claim will be more athleticism along with real sport analytics. Wrestlers will also be given freedom to explore their characters and highlight their athletic abilities. And AEW will also track each competitor's wins and losses as wrestlers pursue championships. Sound good to you? Let me know what you make of it in the comments below. Now, one man we're probably not going to see on weekly TV with AEW is CM Punk. After it was announced that he'll be at StarCast 3, fans of course naturally wondered if his biggest wrestling appearance in years is a step towards a return to the ring. But judging by his interview with ESPN this week, it's not. There are some very interesting quotes in this interview, and you can read it in full at WrestleZone.com. He talks about receiving an offer to join AEW via text message. He says he doubts he will be involved in pro wrestling by the end of 2020, and how his relationship with the Elite isn't as strong as you might expect. Head to WrestleZone.com for more. And that is it from me this week. See you next time.